Welcome to the Metal Prognosis. My name is Lee, and on today's video we are looking at the Dirty Tree pedal here by Pepper Pedals from New Zealand. This is a boost enhancing type of pedal, so I'm very keen to see how it goes and how it all works out. So I've got my Orange Dark Terror amp set up over there, so let's start plugging stuff in and let's see how it goes and start having some fun. Alright, now I've got everything plugged in, ready to go. Grab my Onsby guitar here. And this is the sound that we've got coming straight out of the Orange Dark Terror, just on its own. So a little bit boring, a little bit bland. Doesn't quite have that oomph that we're after. So let's see if we can get that out of this pedal. Now, I've yet to use this pedal, but I've heard amazing things about it. So we have a switch there that it's all black, so I can't quite see what it actually says. DT, I think, and TC, which I don't know what they refer to. We've got level, high, and low. It's really hard to see because it's all black. So let's just see, having it all at high noon like that, see what happens. It changes it a lot. That's brutal straight off the bat. I like it. So let's put this switch across and see what happens. I like it. So it's a little bit more rounded, got a little bit more dynamic to it, where this one is a lot more harsher. It's got a lot more punch to it. Yeah, I like the two options. So let's, how are the levels looking? Yeah, not too bad. Now this new setup, I've got my back to the screen, so I don't know what the levels look like. That's okay. So we have highs and lows. So let's just muck around with them a bit. So let's go a little bit extreme with it. Crank the highs. Let's see what happens if we push the lows beyond the high noon. That's going to crank it for science. That is pretty, it's got a really large scoop to it, so to speak, to really push those bottom ends up. So on this settings, let's see what happens if we push the low end up with this on. crank it again for science. Yeah, not too bad. Definitely powerful. Actually, I should do that test. So just using the open note, going from playing soft to muted to really open and aggressive to see how much breathing space we have in our actual characteristics. A lot. You've got a decent amount of different characteristics you can add to that. Really cool. So, all right, I was just about to do my quick close up before having a jam. Let's just do a quick on and off just to give us a nice fresh reference on what it was like before and after. So, switch it off. I like it. It definitely, I love the Dark Terror amp, I do, but I'm also as frustrated with it that you can't push it to that next level. But when you have something like the Dark Tree here, that really helps to take to that next level and really help shape that sound towards the type of sounds that I like and the aggression in my distortion. So what we'll do now is we'll take a little bit of a step away from the camera. I'll set up a tune there, get some drums happening. We'll add some bass, do a quick jam and doubling up on the guitars, and then we'll have a chat about it afterwards, more in depth, to see how we think how it all flows after the jam. So sit back, relax, enjoy, and I'll see you all on the other side. Time for some final thoughts on the Dirty Tree here by Pepper Pedals. So firstly, as soon as we engaged it, it made a huge difference, a huge impact, really helped shape the sound and push that aggression and a brutality that I love in my guitar tone. So definitely a powerful little enhancing booster, this pedal here, which is really cool. Because the Dark Terror, as much as I love it, yeah, it's just got that slight limitation and just that slight little, don't know quite how to describe it, but it doesn't take it to that next step that I love. But with the amazing thing of pedals, I can get that, and this is a prime way by adding something like this. The lows I felt to be extremely powerful on how much dynamics that can actually bring to it and add to it, so that was really cool. The little button here has, now I can actually see a little bit better, DT and TC. I don't know what they mean, but I know what they do. So the two different, and I'm sure you would absolutely hear the difference in the guitar tone as well when we flipped from one to the other. Yeah, really, really cool. I love how you can go just straight that dry, raw aggression, or you can bring in to get a little bit more different dynamics in a different shape, which I'd be curious to know tuned in a lower tuning, if that other setting, the TC one, would be a little bit more suited. Not that it wasn't suited for what we did today. It was definitely really cool, but I was just in the mood for something a little bit more drier, rawer, and grindier. And I believe that's exactly what we got out of this. So yeah, I'm very lucky that my friend in Tasmania sent this my way, because it's something, actually, funnily enough, ever since he mentioned it to me and showed me off a couple of his homemade videos with it, as we like talking about gear, I always wanted to try one since then. So I was very lucky to capture it in the point where he was ready to depart with it, and I had the funds to pick it up and grab it. So very thankful for his help, and also just good timing and good way how things turned out, because yeah, this is a really cool pedal, and I'm keen to see what else this can do with other different amps. If I pull out my bandmate's Kraken, I lost words there for a second, the Kraken amp head by Victory, or the Marshall, to see how it reacts to that as well. A little bit of transparency as well. So I had the guitar plugged into this, going into my Dark Terror, into my load box, and I had the Coffee Audio Customs IR pack there, the Roman IR pack from Ginger, which I've been using a lot because, well, I paid for it, so it's always good to use stuff that you pay for, and it just sounds awesome. So I like to keep using it because it does well, and it represents things really well. So that's it for this video today. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for joining me in this conversation. Yes, thank you for my friend for helping me get out this, and thank you to New Zealand for putting this together too, because they did an excellent job on this. So definitely keen to hear what your thoughts were on this whole experience, and this type of pedal or any other boost pedals and enhancement pedals you want to talk about. And I thoroughly look forward to chatting with you next time. And until next time, please stay safe.